Hi everybody and welcome. Today we are going to get started with a thorough deep clean of this shower, including caulking, recaulking, because there are some spots that there is mildew growing behind the caulk. So we are going to be working on that on some areas and then doing a thorough clean. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and show you what is going on in this shower. First, let me go get a step stool so I can get up there and get that light. Well, remove the items first, then the light, and then we will get working on cleaning the shower. I've removed the thing. These clips are difficult, but I've been concerned about dead bug. I have been concerned about the type of light that I could use because I want to change that out to where it's a daytime light, so that way it's a little bit more friendly. So this is also for me to figure out what type of light I need to replace. So that light is just a regular yellow toned light, and I'd like to change it out with a daylight light. So I got a close-up of the wattage, what type it is, and I will try to see if I can find a daylight floodlight. That's 85 watts, I think. So let me go ahead and clean this thing. That's really disgusting. And I do need to get up in there because there's spiderweb stuff that's I'd like to clean out as well. Bugs. Need I say any more?
Lay with me, if only for a moment, only for a while. I regret
Now that we have cleaned the bugs out of the light, I am going to go ahead and use the Power Paste from Scrub Daddy and a Scrub Mommy and go ahead and wipe all of that onto the ceiling of the shower stall. And then I will use the yellow microfiber cloth. I will get it wet and then go and wipe down the top of the shower stall. I just didn't want to spray the ceiling with water from the shower fixtures just because, you know, it's a light electrical. They usually don't mesh very well, you know, so just protecting my house and everything in here. And once I did that, I came back with the Power Paste and was using that to wipe down all the walls. And I did go ahead and let the Power Paste sit for maybe about 5 or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. And I will come back here shortly and use the Dawn Power Wash and sprayed the entire shower wall. And then I used a scrub brush that I kind of keep in the shower stall, and that usually contains Dawn dish soap and vinegar, and I usually use that when I'm in there waiting for conditioner to sit in my hair or do things like that. I will take that and try to clean the shower a little bit, trying to do the maintenance part of it, and then do a thorough clean every couple months or so, or whenever it feels like it needs that deep clean. So that's what we are doing right now, and I will be back a little bit later.
Sink to the deep end, hurt and defeated. Thought I could do this, laugh through the sadness. Don't know how I ended up, I ended up so lost. Sink to the deep end, hurt and defeated. Too little and too late. Cast shadows in my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows cross my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows in my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows cross my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows in my I've got no tricks to help me now. I've got no talk 'cause it's from now. Forgot my lines, I'm going down, going down, going down. I'm caught in the end game. I'm caught in the end game. I'm caught in the end game. I'm caught. Too little and too late. Cast shadows in my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows cross my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows in my face. Too little and too late. Cast shadows cross my face.
I'm using my squeegee to go ahead and wipe the excess water off of the walls, and then I'm using this bigger microfiber cloth that I usually use for my hair, and it was dirty, so I was just going ahead and using it to finish up, like, drying off the walls. And then I was getting this prepared because I was about to come in with some Tilex and spray the mildew spots that were around the walls and the caulking. areas and trying to get some of those spots that just, you know, were bad. And I believe that I let it sit there for a good 15 minutes, and I will then spray it again, the walls, the mildew and everything again, because some of the spots just needed an extra thing. But right now we're going ahead and removing that little plastic seal that's underneath the door and replacing it. And the other one, you saw it in the preview where it was yellowed, or not yellowed, it actually was pink, and it was cracking, and it was really, really hard. And this one, it's not doing the best job at keeping the water. I mean, water's not leaking out over the door frame area, but it is what it is. It's replaced, it's clean, and now we're moving on to cleaning out the drain. I thought I had cleared up all the hair out of the drain, obviously not. And then I'm using my Rubbermaid power scrubber to clean out the drain, and then replacing the drain cover. And I did get rid of the extra hair. But now I have already sprayed the walls with extra Tilex for the mildew, and now I am actually spraying everything down and cleaning up. There was some extra areas that had extra, power paste and soap buildup from when I cleaned, so I was hitting those areas and also trying to use my microfiber cloth to kind of wipe them down and make sure that I got all of it off. And then we are doing another squeegee, and we will be done with the shower here. And once we're not completely done, because we have to wipe down the outside of the shower. And I also went ahead and sprayed the shower door with some actual window cleaner once I was done with everything.
That I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue, 'cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turn on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now.
And here is where I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's Tub and Tile Cleaner in the Lemon Verbena scent. I don't have the original bottle anymore. I'm using one of my Grove Collaborative bottles, and I'm actually almost finished with what was left over in that bottle. And it is a good cleaner for the bathroom, a good tile cleaner, tub and tile cleaner. However, the scent is too strong for me, so I will not be repurchasing. So I have one Grove Collaborative concentrate for tub and tile, and I will be using that once I'm done. I used it before, but I need to test it out on some other things. And you saw that I used the window cleaner. It was the Method window cleaner, and now I'm using my e-cloth mop. I did wet the mop, and I am wiping down all the walls and the doors. And I took off the mop cover, and well, before I did this part of it, I actually wiped down the front of the covers, and then I took off the pad for the e-cloth mop, and I used that to get a little deeper clean on the cabinets. And then I put a microfiber cloth on my e-cloth mop and sprayed window cleaner on the mirror, and I am using that to do a bigger clean of this big mirror, the original mirror from when the house was put in, or this mirror is the original mirror from 1977. So it's a big mirror, and I like having the big mirror, but it is a chore to clean. And I do think that that method works if I had a better window cleaner. So it's, yet again, I still have some streaks. And on the countertop, I am using the Mrs. Meyer's Tub and Tile Cleaner to get a little deeper clean on the countertop. I noticed there was some grit when I was finished, so I grabbed the window cleaner, sprayed the microfiber cloth, and then just kind of wiped down
the counter a little bit, and then also the faucets. And now we're putting everything back. I'm putting my electric toothbrush on the charger, collecting everything, and we are moving on to vacuuming here next. And I did a regular vacuum and then a slow vacuum, and that's just the way I try to do these deep cleans. And yes, I have carpet in my bathroom. I rent the house. I can't do anything until I own the house. So once I do own the house, which hopefully will be in a couple months, I will be able to start ripping out carpet, and one of the first locations will be the bathrooms that I rip out the carpet, because yuck. And anyways, so I am now doing the regular vacuum, or is this the slow vacuum? I can't remember now, but it's the regular vacuum. And then we will do the slow vacuum, and I do have a litter box that sits in this corner, and the cats go a little crazy with their scraping when they're doing their litter box business. And you'll see that a little bit later when I put the new litter box down. Well, it's not new, it's a clean litter box, and add some litter to the box. So you'll see that later, but we are almost done with this video.
On the boost setting, and that's what all we were able to get out of there, which is still quite a lot of stuff out of this little carpet right here. And I didn't do in the toilet stall because that wasn't that bad, but I mainly wanted to get around where the litter box was at. So all I have to do is put the litter box stuff back in. And I just got the weekly or monthly delivery of cat supplies. So I need to go open those boxes and figure out which box has a box of litter in it, and bring the box in here and fill up the litter box. It is clean. It's dried for several hours out in the sun, so should be nice and disinfected. And then we're done with this bathroom, and I'm gonna call it a day because I'm tired. And I just want to relax for the rest of the day. For this week, so I hope everybody enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I will be back next week with another deep clean. I have to figure out which room I want to deep clean. I'm totally off my zone schedule, but I'm hoping to get back on it here soon when the next quarter starts, so in a couple weeks in July. But for now, I am just looking around at the places in the house that need a deep clean. If anybody would like to join me on those, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that way you are notified every single time I post a video. I will check back with you guys next week. Thank you for joining me in this week's zone cleaning, deep clean. Bye everybody.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.